right off the top, you saw it right here on CBS News 24/7. President Donald Trump holding a wartime cabinet meeting. You see there at the table his full cabinet. The presidential retreat in Camp David, the scene, that's in Maryland, as the president faces the ongoing war with Iran. So let's talk about it. Live now to the White House and Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes. Okay, Nancy, you listen in too. What are the top lines that stuck out to you?
Well, what I found fascinating, Reed, was what he had to say about Iran. So different from what he was saying even earlier this week. He said that he is trying to strike a deal with Iran, but that their leaders just can't be trusted, that he and his team talked to the Iranians for hours about their nuclear program, then they deny that they even spoke about it, and he doesn't know how he could reach a deal under those conditions. Take a listen to how he put it in his own words.
I'm losing faith in them because they do lie and they do misrepresent. Well, the other day, the 5 missiles were shot. We knocked them down, but we were in the midst of a negotiation. I mean, I'm waiting for Steve to call me. How's the negotiation going? And instead, I got a call from Pete that they just shot 5 missiles at one of our bases in Jordan.
And so the president signaling a lot of concern about negotiations. Earlier this week, Reed, he was saying that the two sides were deep in negotiations and suggesting that things were going well.
Okay, so let's go from one hot spot on the globe to another, and that's, of course, Ukraine. The president was asked about allowing Ukraine to manufacture Patriot missiles. What did he have to say about that?
Yeah, he now says that he has not decided whether to grant them licenses to build their own Patriot interceptors, something that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has been asking for a long time. And the reason this is so striking, Reed, is because when the president was abroad at the NATO summit in Evian, France earlier this month, he said that he was planning to grant those licenses. That in itself came as a big surprise, even to the manufacturers of Patriot missile systems. So now he is backing off. He told the Financial Times, and then he reiterated there at Camp David that you have to be very careful who you give this kind of technology to, because they could end up using it against you someday. And so clearly earlier this week, President Zelensky was under the impression that he was going to be getting the license to build this technology. He even met with folks from Lockheed Martin. But now all of this seems up in the air, to say the least, Reed.
All right, and that's how we end the week, at least at this hour at the White House. Much more news to come throughout the day. But Nancy Cordes, thank you so much.